देख ट्राइसेप देख रहा है, मछली बन रही मछली।
Hey there, lovely person watching YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ajay. I'm a doctor from Bangalore, India. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. I love you to the stars and back. So Operation MBBS Season 2 Episode 4 is here. I initially only planned to react to Episode 1 of Season 2, just like I did for Episode 1 of Season 1. But you guys seem to be liking these reaction videos, especially the part where I explain what's going on. And I can't lie, I'm having a lot of fun making these videos. So Operation MBBS Season 2 Episode 4. Here we go. At least this time I got it right.
वाला माहित आहे, छोटी का फर्स्ट बर्थडे आहे, पर आप 40-50 लोग के साथ पार्टी नहीं कर सकते हो। अगर किसी एक को भी कोविड हुआ ना तो सबको कोविड हो जाएगा।
अरे काहीच नहीं है वायरस, मैंने व्हाट्सएप पे पढ़ा है। ये चाइना की साजिश है।
चाइना
Please don't read anything on WhatsApp University. There is no secret information available on WhatsApp that is not available in like news medias or anything. So, I mean, I'm sure none of you guys do that, but if there are any family members who are into such things like WhatsApp University, please teach them what's right and what's not.
अरे गया होगा दोस्तों के साथ सिगरेट गुटखा करने, मुझे क्या पता।
ये चल क्या रहा है? आप लोग समझ क्यों नहीं रहे हो? यहाँ लोग मर रहे हैं और आपको यहाँ बर्थडे मनाने हैं, गुटखे खाने हैं, ऐसे।
So yeah, this is the problem with a lot of people. Like we doctors who have been seeing cases day after day, we understood like how bad this situation was. So later, once the lockdown lifted, I went to a store and there was this guy standing casually without any mask on. So I just asked him, like, casually, like, why aren't you wearing a mask or things like that. He started on a tangent saying how this is just a conspiracy, there's no virus, people are not actually sick, this is something that is made up by the hospitals to make money. And like, how lame can people get? Do you think hospitals and doctors would create some virus that would put them at risk and that would make them have to work much longer hours than usual? Like, I really hate it when common sense just leaves the room unannounced.
पापा करते हैं, कुछ नया आ गया है। चलिए। चांद पे जा रहे हो क्या?
नहीं ब्रो, चांद से मिल के आ रहा हूँ।
मतलब?
अरे कल सोच रहा हूँ सप्लाई की कमी थी, सब बढ़वा के आ रहा हूँ। मास्क, मैगी, मॉइस्चराइजर, पैड, सैनिटाइजर, नेल पॉलिश, सनस्क्रीन, बीबी क्रीम और क्रैक क्रीम।
भाई क्रैक क्रीम कौन देता है बे?
वो चारू की उड़ियाँ फटी है ना, तुझे तो पता ही है।
अरे हमें कहाँ से पता होगा?
अरे ब्रो तू वो सब छोड़, लेटेस्ट खबर देख।
वाह, क्या बढ़िया वॉलपेपर है।
He was just amazing.
Oh ho, thank you. चारू, thank you. Love ship.
सटिए नहीं, हटिए। कोविड है ब्रो।
आना हमारे पास, बताएंगे तुम्हें कोविड।
Huge shout out to KCY for being responsible.
नहीं लगाना है, बोला ना, समझ नहीं आ रहा आपको? नहीं लगाना है मुझे ये।
एक मिनट, क्या हुआ?
तो ऑक्सीजन मास्क लगाने से मना कर।
ठीक है, आप रख दीजिए, मैं देखता हूँ।
Well, technically you can't force a patient to take treatment. If a patient doesn't want treatment, you explain to them why you are suggesting that treatment, you make them understand. And if they understand what the treatment does and they still don't want to take it, the doctors can't force patients to take it. But of course, the patient has to sign a form saying that he refused treatment. And if something happens to him, it's, you know, his responsibility and it's not on the doctors.
क्या हुआ रोहित? ट्रीटमेंट ही करने नहीं दोगे तो ठीक कैसे होगे?
कौन सा ट्रीटमेंट डॉक्टर? हाँ, मुझे पता है इस वायरस का कोई ट्रीटमेंट नहीं है।
डॉक्टर तुम हो या मैं?
जब से आया हूँ दवाई और इंजेक्शन ही तो दे रहे हो, और अब ये ऑक्सीजन। पिछले कुछ दिनों से कितने लोगों को आईसीयू में जाते देखा है। मुझे पता है इसका कोई इलाज ही नहीं है, और अगर मरना ही
It's not like such a serious disease if you're like a young person. I mean, it can get bad in young people as well. I'm not saying it doesn't. But initially there was this whole stigma around it, calling it like a very dangerous disease or something. I mean, I think this is what happens when something new comes up and we don't know much about it. But denying treatment is not the right way to go, because doctors usually know what's right, and whatever doctors do is for the benefit of the patient. So I think people should, you know, listen to the doctors, and I think more importantly, I think doctors should discuss with the patients why they are doing what they are doing. Just forcing patients to, you know, take this or do this might not be the right way to go forward.
यहाँ सब लोग डरे हुए हैं, पर पूरा हॉस्पिटल लगा हुआ है तुम सबके ट्रीटमेंट। वहाँ वो डॉक्टर को देख रहे हो, उनके घर पे बुजुर्ग माँ बाप है, बीवी है, 3 साल का बच्चा है। चाहता तो कोविड ड्यूटी मना कर सकता था, लेकिन 15 दिन से लगा हुआ है। पता नहीं कब घर जाएगा, पता नहीं कब फैमिली से मिलेगा। और ऐसे सिर्फ ये नहीं है, बहुत सारे डॉक्टर्स हैं।
So a lot of doctors obviously they were staying in the hospital when they were on COVID duty because they didn't want to go home and put their parents or their family at risk. And finally, a lot of doctors who were recruited on emergency basis for COVID duties weren't paid on time. But the most funniest thing was, if you work in a hospital and you get COVID, you get admitted in the hospital, you'll have to pay their bills for COVID that you got working in their hospital.
चलो आराम से, ठीक है? गुड, ठीक हो जाओगे तुम, ठीक है?
थैंक यू।
टेक केयर।
So at this point, I want to mention something very important. If someone you know or if any of your family members unfortunately get COVID, don't worry, first meet a doctor. And most importantly, buy a pulse oximeter and keep checking your saturation levels at home. If the saturation ever drops below 93%, please go and meet a doctor immediately. Unlike in other diseases where you feel sick if the disease is progressing a lot internally, in COVID there's something called happy hypoxia. Basically, even if your oxygen levels are decreasing in your blood, your brain doesn't make it out, so you feel completely fine even though oxygen levels in your blood are decreasing alarmingly. So it goes to such an extent that it suddenly starts decreasing very much, and then people go to the hospital, then it will be too late.
Rohit.
Get the injections fast. One more quickly.
What happened? He was fine last night.
I don't know, his oxygen fell to 60.
Take him to
Exactly, this is what I was talking about. This is what happy hypoxia is. Basically, the patient seems absolutely fine and his saturation levels will be dropping. We won't know. And then suddenly it drops to such an extent that then they start becoming sick. So it goes to like 70 or 60 when the normal levels should be like 93, 94. This is why it's very important to keep monitoring the oxygen saturation. So please, if anyone you know, anyone around you has COVID, unfortunately, tell them to do this religiously every day. But of course, in the beginning of the pandemic, we didn't know such a thing existed because all of our knowledge about COVID was based on what we knew from the SARS outbreak back from China. In SARS patients, there was no such phenomenon like happy hypoxia, so we thought such a thing doesn't exist. Only later we got to know. So now obviously all patients are on continuous monitoring of oxygen levels. But yeah, initially we didn't know, and that's what's happening here.
Come on, immediately.
Sure.
Jaldi, come on, call the stretcher.
It's very easy to go downhill once saturation gets like below 70, 60 and all that. And of course, at the beginning of the pandemic, the patients, attenders, the relatives weren't even allowed to see the patient or sometimes even see the body of the patient. So that was actually quite tragic. I think this is going to be Casey bhai.
ये क्या नया शुरू कर दिया केसी भाई?
आज सलाब आएगा मदन चोपड़ा।
मतलब
चारू ने इंस्टा स्टोरी डाली है। Read books, learn new skill, and be a better version of yourself. And don't waste your lockdown. इस बार तू देखना ब्रो, तेरा भाई ऐसी बॉडी बनाएगा ना, चारू भी पिघल जाएगी।
आपको पता है ना हमने कितने पापड़ बेले स्पॉन्सरशिप लाने के लिए। अब हम स्पॉन्सर्स को कॉल करके क्या कहेंगे कि हमारा फेस्टिवल कैंसिल हो गया है और हम आपको सारे पैसे लौटा नहीं पाएंगे क्योंकि हमारा जो प्रेसिडेंट है ना मिस्टर प्रवीण यादव, उसने ना आपके थोड़े पैसे खर्चे कर लिए अपनी अय्याशियों में, ये कहेंगे।
So if this was the case for people who took money for sponsorships, imagine people who would have taken big loans for businesses, people who would have bought a lot of things on credit, tourism industry, hospitality industry, hotels and all that. Really bad situation for all of them.
यार कैंसिल करना सोल्यूशन नहीं है ना, हम वेट भी तो कर सकते हैं और कैंसिल करना है तो खुद करो ना, हम पे बिल काहे फाड़ रहे हैं? हमारी बाल्टी थी, ये कर दिया ना केस यहाँ पे।
अबे मम्मी कहती थी महंगा रोए एक बार, सस्ता रोए बार बार। मैं ही खरीद लेता। देख ट्राइसेप देख रहा है, मछली बन रही मछली।
पापा आप अभी क्लिनिक जा रहे हैं, हमने आपको मना किया था ना।
बेटा वो हम कल से क्लिनिक पे ही एक्चुअली घर नहीं जा सकते।
क्यों?
वो कॉलोनी वालों को प्रॉब्लम है। वो लोग बोल रहे हैं कि हम कोविड पेशेंट्स को देख रहे हैं तो घर नहीं आ सकते।
This was another big headache during the initial days where your apartment people wouldn't let you in because you are a doctor treating COVID patients. I mean, I understand their concerns, but they'll also have to make arrangements for doctors who are working for people like them, right?
पापा
इट्स ओके निशांत, अभी सब डरे हुए हैं। फैमिली में बड़े बुजुर्ग हैं, बच्चे हैं, हम समझते हैं उनके डर को। और तुम हमारी चिंता बिल्कुल मत करो, हमने यही क्लिनिक पे अपना बेड लगवा लिया है, सब ठीक से मैनेज हो रहा है।
पापा आप अपना ध्यान रख रहे हैं ना।
Actually, there was this one doctor who slept in his car for like 2 months or something. Like he set up a bed in his car, and a lot of doctors were like living in their garages or something so that they don't, give it to their family if they have the virus.
मास्क, पीपी किट वगैरह सब पहन रहे हैं ना।
एक्चुअली पीपी किट्स की तो शॉर्टेज है, बट कर रहे हैं मैनेज जैसे तैसे। बट यू डोंट वरी, ओके?
जी मैम।
हेलो यश, हाउ आर यू डूइंग?
आई एम फाइन मैम, अभी शिफ्ट पर ही जा रहा था।
कोई सिम्टम तो नहीं है ना?
नो नथिंग मैम, आई एम एब्सोल्युटली फाइन।
दैट्स ग्रेट। अच्छा लिसन, योर रूटीन कोविड टेस्ट हैज कम पॉजिटिव।
ओह ओके।
बिगिन योर आइसोलेशन, क्वारंटाइन हो जाओ।
So basically, they used to test everyone like every 15 days or so, just to make sure that because a lot of people had asymptomatic infection, they just wanted to be sure that nobody was carrying. So a lot of my friends and seniors actually got it. Fortunately, I didn't get it, but yeah.
जी लेकिन मेरी शिफ्ट कौन लेगा? अभी तो कोई अवेलेबल नहीं है।
यश तुम शिफ्ट की चिंता मत करो, विल डू समथिंग। कुछ नहीं हुआ तो आई विल टेक योर शिफ्ट।
ओके।
तुम अपने रूम में ही रहो, ओके? स्ट्रेस मत लेना, कोई भी सिम्टम आए तो इमीडिएटली इन्फॉर्म करो।
जी मैम।
It's gonna get really irritating, right, to do the same things over and over. Oh, and it's good that he's checking his oxygen saturation. Let me show you here. I think he's gonna do it again. There it is. That's the pulse oximeter, and he is checking his oxygen saturations every day. Very important. Everyone has to do it.
I had to inform his wife. I had to console her, talk to her, because I'm a psychiatrist. And I couldn't. उनका एक बच्चा है।
Of course, counseling patients' relatives is a very difficult task because you have to tell someone that they've lost their loved ones, and it's never easy. There are, of course, people who do this regularly, like the doctors who work in ICUs. They would have learned the art of doing it. But the first time you do it, it's terrible, it sucks.
प्रोफेशन में एक तरफ है वो डॉक्टर्स जिन्हें भगवान समझा जाता है, जो अपने पेशेंट्स की लाइफ बचाने के लिए कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, और दूसरी तरफ है वो डॉक्टर्स जिनको पेशेंट्स के वेलबींग से ज़्यादा अपने और अपने हॉस्पिटल की इज्जत की ज़्यादा पड़ी है। उन्हीं में से एक है हमारी अपनी डीन डॉक्टर साधना शर्मा, जो मेडिकल प्रोफेशन को खोटा बना रही हैं। अब अगर ऐसे डॉक्टर्स ही हमारे टीचर्स हों तो क्या सिखाएंगे हमें?
Sakshi is like really overreacting to this whole episode. I mean, that was a mistake and I'm not condoning it. Basically, it was mistake of the junior doctor, but because of vicarious liability, if the junior doctor makes a mistake, the responsibility of it goes to the senior. Here it was the dean. But it's not like the dean purposefully gave them a wrong dose of insulin. Sakshi is... I think she's just kind of losing it or something.
अभी भी टाइम है, पोस्ट डिलीट कर दे, she can rusticate you.
हाँ तो कर दे, पोस्ट तो मैं नहीं हटाऊंगी, सबको पता तो चलना चाहिए ना.
I mean, it was not like intentionally done. There was a mistake in the writing of the junior doctor. It's not even the dean's mistake. She's not even talking about the junior doctor who would have probably done it. She's definitely overreacting to this.
वो होगी डॉन पूरे कॉलेज की, पर मैं भी ना किसी से डरती नहीं. जो सही है वो सही है.
यार तू
Not sure how this is going to work out.
क्या बता? अबे है कोई डॉक्टर नीरज, डॉन ने उसको रस्टिकेट कर दिया था. अभी ये डॉक्टर्स की शॉर्टेज
I think Neeraj is the junior doctor who messed up the dosage. I think he was the junior doctor.
डॉक्टर नीरज मेडिसिन रेसिडेंट.
Yeah.
क्या पता.
ये डॉक्टर तो रमेश काका के केस में भी इन्वॉल्व था.
अबे सीनियर रेजिडेंट्स आर सो ओवरवर्क्ड यार, हो जाती है मिस्टेक.
See, like I said, that junior doctor is probably the one who made the mistake.
डिस्चार्ज समरी में कुछ गड़बड़ कर दी थी शायद. God knows.
See, I was right. Sakshi was overreacting. It was not the dean's mistake. What?
Dean, she's COVID positive.
Alright, that was it. So episode 4 was a bit serious throughout. There were a few jokes, but it was mostly serious. But many important things were covered, like doctors' struggles during the beginning of the pandemic, both mentally and physically. And hopefully after this episode, you guys know that checking saturation, the pulse oximeter reading every day in case someone around you has COVID, or unfortunately if you have COVID, is very important. It could even be life-saving. So that's the takeaway message for today. I'll see you in the next video. Till I see you again, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye-bye.